Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Bug Fables Mystery Metal Randomizer thingy. Since the last episode, I did do a number of the fetch quests that didn't involve getting into any combat, and I did get some medals as a result. I got an HP plus. I got, what else is new? Triumph Buzz. I got a heal plus, and I got fortify, and all of those were as a result of things like the black paint and some of the termite stuff that were just kind of some easy quests to work on. Also, while I was running around, I realized that this guy has a super pepper, so I want to buy it, and I have plenty of money. So we're going to buy it. And we're going to give the super pepper to increase attack power. We're going to give it to V, because in the long term, V is going to be our single target damage superstar. And so that has just made V stronger, so that's super great. And I have a couple of big things that I want to do today. But one of them is to surprise Riz. So you remember Riz was guarding the little fishing village, and had like a sister and a father or something who were over there. I'm gonna go out to the pier with my submarine and surprise him by going to the fishing village first. Because that's something I didn't do in the previous playthrough, and I've learned that that's a thing that you can do. So, if we go here and get off at this location, which it just calls this location, our logbook gets updated, which is great. I think this guy hands us a medal. You found me. Don't tell anyone I'm here. Take this. Enfeeble. I'll never be using that, but thanks. And we can talk to his little sister. She's like, who are you? How'd you get here? Where's my brother? There's a lore book here, I remember. And then, let's sneak up behind Riz and see how that goes. What? Where'd you poachers come from? My village? What did you do? We didn't do any— Silence! You'll never get away with this! Okay, we still get in the fight coming from this direction as well. This guy is somewhat powerful, and he plants bombs, which makes his attacks somewhat unpredictable. Yeah, and you know what? Since V just got an upgraded attack, let's do this. Let's go ahead and spy this guy. Alright, he's got 1 defense. That's what I wanted to know. And a bunch of HP. So let's do a Hurricane Toss from the front. It'd be better if we've got hurt first, though. I can always get more TP, it's fine. Alright, so we'll start by dealing some damage. Deal a little bit of damage. And be reminded how you behave in attack. Ouch! Alright, you did a bunch of damage to V already. And she's poisoned. Now let's move Leaf to the front, which is probably what I should have done at the beginning. Oh, she's not poisoned. She's got, it's something that doesn't let her use teamwork points. I forget what the name of the status effect is. Might be like sticky or something? I don't know. Okay. But she can still attack. So let's attack. And we'll have Kabu attack, and then we'll see if we can freeze you. Actually, I really want Leaf to get worn down a little bit too, so let's just do a basic attack. And hope that he actually attacks Leaf this time. He's planting a bomb. There we go. Oh! And he hurt Kabu too. Oh, but we got some healing. That's nice. Okay, and we got some charges, which is also nice. Okay, so at this point I would want to freeze you in a moment. You have a +1, but I can't use skills, so I guess you're just attacking with your +1. Unless You know what? This is actually a good time to use... I have a succulent platter, which I'm meaning to get out of my inventory, and everybody needs some hit points. So let's have you just go ahead and use that. And you can just attack. And... yeah, I'm gonna do one more just basic attack to get more charges. Let's planting another bomb. There we go. Alright, now we have some regeneration kicking in, so Leaf is still not down to the danger zone. Okay, but you can now do a +2 hurricane attack. And it would do a lot more damage, actually, if you're in the front. So let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Not bad. And then you just need to do a basic attack. And you are going to... oh, you're going to get hit by a bomb in a moment. That's going to work out mostly in my favor, I think. So, yeah. Let's have you do a frigid coffin. Alright, it did freeze him. And there's the bomb. Oh, the bomb freezed me, though. And Leaf is frozen. But we're still in pretty good shape. Because this is a great time to do another hurricane toss. Because I'm going to get another 5, 4, 3, 2, because this guy's frozen. So that's a lot of damage. And Kabu could also deal some extra damage. Leaf is going to get a big hit in a moment because he's getting hit by another bomb. Yeah, let's just try to tank that. Okay, so he's planting a bomb, and whack. Alright. And Leaf is still alive. Perfect. Leaf gets moved to the front. Leaf is going to be super strong. You're still pretty strong. Let's just have you do a basic attack, though. And Kabu can do... you could do a heavy strike now. We might be able to take him down right here. Because Leaf's Frigid Coffin is going to deal a lot of damage now. Oh, we can't Frigid Coffin! Because he's got the sticky goo or whatever. Right. Okay. Let's hope he stays alive. I think we're still okay. Kabu still has tons of hit points. I pressed the wrong button. That was dumb. Oh, Kabu doesn't have as many hit points. Oh, Leaf's down. Okay. Things are a little bit worrisome now. V could deal a lot of damage from the front, except for she can't because she can't use skills. Kabu also cannot use skills to pep talk. So I think it might be time for some healing. I want V to stay alive for sure. But I want... I think I want to do something that I don't know that I've ever done before, which is swap positions. Because I want Leaf in the back because there's a bomb about to hit the third spot. I want you in the front because you have the most hit points. And then you are going to eat a Leaf omelet. And since you're in the front, you might as well deal some damage. Yeah. Alright, he's almost down. So I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, because the bomb didn't have anywhere to go. And now you can deal some heavy damage. Yeah, I think I can deal enough damage just to get him down here, right? Because that's 4. And I think you will deal 3. And now you'll definitely deal enough. Okay. So we're going to win this. And I used what? An omelet and a donut? Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Alright, but the risky Leaf build isn't working as well. He's worried about the village, but we're not poachers. I assume the worst. We just want to help. Alright. He's gonna let his family know that we're here, even though we've already talked to them. Well, at least talk to the sister. I don't think there's any point to talking to... I forget if this is like his father or something. Fishing for worms. Alright, but now you give me a quest. You want to taste a nutty cake. And I want to make it happen. Okay. We can buy a nutty cake from, what's his name? Is there anything else that I need to do here now? I don't think so. Yeah, we could just bring the nutty cake over pretty directly. So, let's do that. And actually, I have some lore books to drop off, so I'll meet you guys in a moment. Alright, I have returned with a cake of delicious nuttiness. You got the cake? Yes. Yay! What are you giving my sister? It's just cake. You don't know what cake is? Try some. It's incredible. Hooray. And we get a crystal berry. Nice. How am I doing on crystal berries? I've only got 2, so I'll need to find some more. Right, we're low on health, but we're low on health. Is this a good enough way? No, I should really go home and rest. What are we going to do next? I want to do the Chomper Den at some point soon. Also, did I ever equip? I have 3 metal points that I didn't put in anything. Suppose I was going to do the Chompers. It probably would make sense to change my build to be more V-centric, and I'm not ready to do that just yet. What are the other quests that we have available right now? We could go back to Snakemouth Lab, definitely. Oh, the spider ingredients. That's a... I don't want to say fun, because I didn't really like the clues. But I can get all of the things. One of the things he wants is aphid dew, which is nectar from the critters of the land. And it's available for sale over here. And then the other 2 things are magic ice and a squash, which I have conveniently in my storage. So let's take out a magic ice and a squash. And then let's go visit a crazy spider, warlock, whatever he is. And if we just take the shortcut to the far grasslands, we'll be practically there. And so that is this one. And Bug Me Not will prevent me from being attacked by any of the enemies that are along the way. But yeah, I will show this one even though it doesn't involve... Oh, right, and Riz can now give us a shortcut like over to the dock from here as well. I'd forgotten about that. But yeah, I'm actually going to show this one on camera because I didn't do it in my previous playthrough, so we can find out what happens when we solve this quest, as it were. Alright, so Mr. Spider Dude lives over here. Previously, I crossed this gap with Leaf and the Bubble Shield. This time, I will cross the gap with V and her flying power. But let's go talk to Mr. Spider Dude. Did you find all the ingredients? Yes. You actually got them. Hand them over. Bloop, 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 bloop. You make an explosive potion. I can feel the magic in this brew. You helped me. I'll bestow great power upon you. In the darkness, master this technique. Leaf and V can use Frost Relay. I see, it's one of the dual techs. In general, the various skills that involve multiple party members at once, and so it uses 2 turns, basically, in order to inflict some damage. The one advantage that they have is that, actually while I'm here and I just freed up some inventory space, these things are kind of like a Maki in that they just like, oh, I don't have enough money. Darn, I didn't think about that. The long, like, summoners, I think just like deals like 6 damage to any enemy. So they're actually like pretty good to like have a few in your inventory for emergency situations. Yeah, the one advantage that the dual techs in terms of skills have is, say V is the only one who currently has a turn, the others have spent their turn. She could use a dual tech with Leaf, V and Leaf, and it'll use Leaf's next turn. And so at the very end of the battle, you can like borrow from the future in terms of getting an extra turn in for some extra damage sometimes. But otherwise, I find them complicated in terms of the inputs that you have to execute. and kind of underwhelming in terms of their damage output. So I tend not to use them. Okay. There's a bunch of things actually in Snakemouth Den, so it probably does make sense to go back there. Actually, before I do that, lunch delivery is really easy to do, and we could even do it while we're hurt, I think, in the state that we're in right now. So let's go take care of that one. Because it only involves possibly running into 1 or 2 enemies along the way. And Leaf will be super powerful and defensive at this point versus those common enemies, so I think we're in good shape. So the guy who has the lunch delivery quest is over in front of the Coliseum. So, right, there's your quest as well. Do I want to do your quest right now? Maybe. Yeah, that actually might make sense too. Let's do this one first. Alright. Your brother forgot to take his lunch. All we have to do is head west. Wrapped lunch. Great. Leave it to us. And yeah, I could do these 2 quests, I think, at the same time. So, you have lost your little friend, who's somewhere out in the Forsaken Lands, and you'll help us find him. So let's go do that. And we can kind of take care of both in one trip. Alright, just in case things go badly because I'm taking some risks in terms of my health and TP and things. We'll have that ready to go. Alright, but we can just head out. And it's only like a couple screens to the left where the lunch guy is. Yeah, he's right over here. Boing. Boing. Oops. And the party was never heard from again. Alright, let's also knock this down so we have a shortcut for the future. Very nice. Hello, lunch guy. I'm so hungry. Have a lunch. Yet I forget if he gives us the reward or if we have to go back for the reward. Oh, he gives us the reward, and it's a medal. Miracle medal. I already have one of those. And he disappears completely. I think the other lightning bug girl who were on the other quest will appear if I go here and here, maybe? No. How do I get to the pumpkin patch? But okay, let me find where I pick her up, and I'll be right back. Oops, I got in a surprise battle along the way, and surprise is not really what I needed. 2 of my characters are dead. I think the appropriate thing to do here is to flee. I don't remember if I have quick flee. I don't think I do, so I have to be very careful. Okay, I did it. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's use Leaf to get you way over here and stunned, and then switch to V and get out of here. Okay. Alright, that could have gone worse. Not by much, but I'm sure it could have. Crap, let's see. Can I finish this quest in this condition? I still think maybe yes. And risking is fun. So we're gonna risk it. I think this is possibly where I'll pick up the lightning bug girl again. Yeah. If we head south from here, we'll find things. Okay. To be extra careful, we're gonna have Leaf use his bubble to protect us. Right, and this is the foggiest area of the Forsaken Lands. But she's a lightning bug and can lead us through. And also I happen to know the path already. And I don't think there's any enemies on this screen anyway. Can't remember if there's going to be enemies on the next screen or not. Alright, then we make a left turn. Get to these mushrooms, which say to go up here. We have to go beneath this to get to these mushrooms, which say to turn left. And then we reach the Screen of Destiny. Hooray! Neeboo! Alright. What's our reward? I think it's probably a lore book. Yeah, it's a lore book. Alright. But we brought some friends back together. V doesn't like books, but there we go. Another quest complete. And that's the goal, right? Okay, so there is a spider hanging out in here who has a crystal berry, and then he also apparently like buys things back for twice what they normally cost. And actually, do I want to go buy more long leg summoners? Because long leg summoners are an expensive item. Yeah, I might do this. There's a hole in the wall. Place an item. Unless I have something else super cheap on me. Oh, I've got a honey drop. Yeah, let's hold on to my long leg summoner and just leave a honey drop for this crazy little guy. Alright, it's Crystal Berry and a bunch of money. His sign is worth reading. Please leave items in front of hole, thanks. Alright, so we accomplished some goals. Now would be a great time to head back home and take a nap, I think. And I think we're still just up to 3 crystal berries, though. Yeah, where else can I find crystal berries? I will think about it and meet you guys in a moment. Alright, I decided I wanted to go to Snakemouth Den, and I respect the party. So now, basically, everything is on V. Well, almost everything. She's the favorite one, she's got the TP safer. Status booster still goes on Leaf. First plating I added to V. And I also turned on Quick Flee just in case we need it. But there's a number of things that we have to do. There's 3 different things in Snakemouth Den. So one of them is a lost sibling. Alright, and so in order to get there, I took a little bit of money out of the bank so that we could travel to Snakemouth Den quickly, which is by paying this guy. And then I also have a little bit of extra money for paying Venus a little bit later, which is something that we're going to need to do. But we have Bug Knot. Oh, right, there's a crystal berry in here. I forgot about that. So I can just Bug Knot guys like this. But now that Leaf can fly, or Leaf can fly? V can fly? I guess Leaf can fly too. Look, there he is. He's flying. Oh, and he's carrying the ladybug as well. Oh, I fell. Yeah, I can pick up that crystal berry. So that's one reason to come back here when you can fly. Let me pay attention to my shadow. There we go. There we go. Crystal berry. Alright, so that's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is just like a screen away. And so it is that if we go up here, we can fly again from here to here and get to the top of Snakemouth Den, where Isao sent us on a quest to get a Sophie Petal, which is something that she needs in order to make some kind of medicinal something something something. Great. And then finally, Ladybug Friend is down here, and then we can go into the lab. So I guess there were 4 things to do, because I forgot about the crystal berry. And I'm not worried about having to heal, because we're going to Bug Knot everybody that's in this section of the world. We have to defeat 2 enemies. 1, 2, in order to save her brother. We've done it. And they have a little heart-to-heart moment. And then I think we get gifted some berries, maybe? I can't remember what the reward is for this one. Alright, what do we get? Oh, it's a lore book. I should have guessed. Alright. Oh no! I accidentally pressed the button to go back home when I wanted to stay at Snakemouth. Alright, but at least we get to see them happy here. Alright. You did cause me a little bit of trouble, because now I have to go back. Right, Leaf's probably thinking about Snakemouth again. I'm guessing is the reason that he gets a little bit of extra cutscene moment right there. You know what? I have that 4th crystal berry. While we're here back in town, let's go ahead and exchange it for another medal and see if it's anything particularly useful or game-breaking. What do we have today? Crazy crystal berry metal salesman? Who probably has a name? Shades. I think might be his name. Yeah. Shades is his name. I've always been buying the one on the left. Let's buy the one on the right. Gimme. Hard charge. Oh, baby. Alright. Talk about game breaking. We're definitely putting that on. I could sacrifice a TP plus. You know, resist all is not a big deal. We're going to put on hard charge. Hard charge is the one where I can sacrifice 5 hit points in order to get +3 charge. And I guess I still have 1 medal point left, but I don't think there's anything I want to get for just 1. Yeah, nobody's going to steal from me or anything. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Okay, so now we are super duper ready for the remainder of Snakemouth Lab. Oh, right. There's more dialogue there, apparently, after we did a thing. Oh, we could turn in the Sophie pedal, too. I forget what she's... I think she gives us money, though. I don't really need the money right now, so let's not worry about it. Let's just go back to Snakemouth then. And to the lab. And we've already unlocked... basically, like, the last door of the lab. Why is the metal detector still going off here? Is there something else to get in this first room? Perhaps there was a discovery because I didn't read a sign? No, these were just like tutorial signs. Is there another hidden object that I have failed to get? Tell me your secret, so detector metal. What's back here? Nothing. Just a way to get to the broken switch. I didn't read the sign over here. Oh, it's a discovery, isn't it? Yep, okay. That was a discovery with Snakemouth Den. And I never bothered to get it the first time in. Silly me. What was I thinking? We don't need to go this way. We can go this way. Okay, and I think it's going to be a bit of walking to get to the back rooms. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I made it over to this room. There's a Venus here, but we don't need her right now. Oh, I forgot about these guys, though. What are the chances that I can bug me not them? Probably not very high. I'm not sure, actually. I am pretty advanced as a level. I guess I will pick up this mushroom. But the reason I really want to be here is to fly over to here, because there is a secret room that I did not previously know about. And so I think we can, like, go through the wall over here or something? Yeah. And... Guardian. Venus. Age 358. Stable. Guardian. Mars. Age 361. Stable. Guardian. Pluto. Age 34. Stable. And then there's some other video screens in here as well. And my understanding is, if you look in the upper right and wait for a bit as the screens are flickering, you'll catch a glimpse of something else. I think it's okay to have that stuff on the screen while it happens. So I'm just going to wait here for a minute. And I think it just pops up for a second, and so I might also edit in the video, like a still frame if we manage to see it. I'm afraid of blinking my eyes because it doesn't end up staying up there very long, is my understanding. Alright, I'm looking at you, upper right screen. Show me something good. Oh, it was right there. I'll put in a still. I'm not entirely sure how to interpret it, and there's probably like some official flaw with what's going on in here, but I don't know what it is. But I did not find that in my first playthrough, and then I was watching someone else and I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, I should show it off in my next playthrough. And so that's what I did. I think I'm just going to skip past you and try to head to the boss. The danger of doing that is that I have a new build that I'm not completely familiar with. But let's imagine that it's just all going to work out fine. So Leaf comes here to try to see if he remembers any memories. But he still can't remember. And he says, okay, let's just make our way back out. And everything is nice and safe and hunky-dory, and here's all these zombie ants and zombies and zombeetles. And then, a noise. It's the Zommoth. And I think Leaf starts out, this is one of the reasons that I wanted to change to the specific build. Leaf starts out in a can't-be-used state. Let's do Spy on this thing. 110, 1 defense. Okay. And I've got first plating, and yeah, I think I still have a crispy donut and some other things we could use. So yeah, let's just go all out. Oh, I should have hard charged. I forgot that I had that thing equipped. Oh, I got some TP back. That's nice. All right. And V didn't even get hit. Okay, so this time I'm going to hard charge. And yeah, I can definitely afford to just do another attack for now. Yeah. And then Leaf is going to wake up in a moment when he needs to, like, save us or something. It's charging up. We must strike quickly. Oh, I'm going to strike quickly. Look out. 7654. That's a lot of damage. Sure. Alright. Leaf does a bubble shield to prevent this crazy attack from getting us. Alright. And neat. V's first plating is still intact because the bubble shield took it, but it did manage to charge up the other people in the party. That's actually really great. So I can do another one of these. And I guess I'll just do some basic attacks for now. Try to lay on some more damage. Could probably try a Frigid Coffin at some point. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, there's the first plating finally actually kicking in. So let's do another Hurricane Toss for a gazillion. And then you can still deal some good damage. So let's do that. And then I'm going to take a big risk. I'm going to turn Relay to V and have her charge up for the next one and hope she doesn't take 6 more damage this round. And it didn't pay off. Well, I knew I was taking a risk. These things happen. So let's get my superstar back in the game. And everybody's kind of down on hit points right now. So why don't you feed us all a delicious cherry pie so that we can heal back up? And then let's make the same mistake again and do another hard charge. Alright, V is still alive. Everything's fine. She's got +3 charge, but she's not going to have maximum strength for many turns. That's fine. So we're going to deal a bunch of damage that way. And then, yeah, let's deal a bunch of damage this way. And Kabu and Leaf are still in good shape, so I think I can afford to try to do a big Frigid Coffin. Didn't freeze him, but did deal 7 damage. Oh, he summons. I don't think I saw this in my previous playthrough, or if I did, I don't remember. Well, with multiple enemies on the playing field, I think we all know what's going to happen. It's called Dash Through. And I do love doing it. So I'm going to do it. And then even though we're not charged up, I think it's time to do another Hurricane Toss and just try to get this battle over with as fast as possible. So down goes, what's his name? And I think you can probably almost take this guy out. Okay, so other than me taking a huge risk and losing V in the middle of the battle, which slowed things down, we were totally powerful enough to do this. Thanks to Hard Charge, which helps V deal a ton of damage. And we got 26 XP, so that's always nice as well. Hooray. Alright, and then we learn about Leaf's backstory, and that he's actually a cordyceps that took over the dead moth that had crystals in it and retained his memories, and it's all complicated, but it's a really cool backstory for this dude. And then as a result, I can go meet Leaf's family and get that quest done, basically, so I think I'll meet you at the end of that. Alright, and with help from his supported friends, Leaf met his family, and they had a dinner together. And Leaf feels better about knowing himself at this point. So hooray for that. Also, it's going to be a quest done. Hooray. Does he learn any skill? Yes, we learned Frost Bowling, which is the triple tech that uses all three of our heroes' powers at once. I think to finish off this episode, I have many, many berries in the bank. Oh, I tried to pause it, and I have 0. I have many berries in the bank, and so I'm going to take out 105 of them, and purchase 3 more medals, and see if we get anything else amazing. We'll probably get a bunch of duds, because I'm doing pretty well at this point. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, 35. What you got? Poison needles. Probably unlikely to use it. What you got? Berserker. Oh, Berserker could be interesting. Berserker could be added to Kabu in a number of circumstances. We'd lose the Pep Talk ability. And the ability to dash through. But he would deal constant damage. Leaf and V need to use skills more often. Berserker doesn't allow you to use skills, but that's at least interesting. And finally, Reflection Metal. Okay, if I want to go into a do-nothing build, I have a bunch of do-nothing metals at this point, so that could be good. But I think that's a good place to go ahead and lead things off for today. So I will say that I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Bug Fables Mystery Metal Randomizer, where we are moving toward the end game. For now, bye-bye.